And we will go through a quick demo of how can you get started with the new DigitalLIFEBox platform in sort of a self-learning mode. The platform has three main sections, basically assets, circle of trust, where you have your people that you trust, and the planner. We're really not going to go into details on any of these. The intention of this quick video is for us to show how can you kind of walk through this on your own. So the first thing is to know that each one of these sections, the assets, the trusts, and the planners, have a question mark here, which is really your guide. So if you click on it, you will get very brief information on what's what, right? So this is the category view of the platform, and if I just jump out of it real quickly, you have the category view, and you have the detailed assets view. And you can always jump through the assets, through the categories and whatnot. But the best way to kind of walk through would be to look through the guide. The guide is also invoked automatically as you start using the platform, but once you go through it, it wouldn't show up automatically, so you can always go back through the question mark. So if you just walk through what it does, you will understand that you have ways to get to the assets and sort through them, and what each one of these icons mean, and how you can add a new asset by clicking on one of these icons, etc., etc. But ultimately, that's basically how you can deal with the guide and then kind of learn on your own. A few important things that are easy to spot. You add a new asset through a general button here at the top, or you can add an individual asset, for example, in each of the categories. So for example, if I wanted to add an asset, then I would click the plus button here, and since I had the guide active just before this, the application still believes that I'm in sort of learning mode, so I'm going to disable that by clicking the X on the notification. But one good example on what another asset could be is basically maybe secret questions or secret answers. Maybe a lot of times we have accounts where we add additional information. So I would say just a temporary secret Q&A. And I'm not going to bother with user and password here, but this is the place where I would come in and maybe say place of birth is right, and I can say the temp secret Q&A, but this could be also joint checking secret Q&A to really separate these two from security perspective. But I may be reusing this stuff, so I may just want to transfer our secret questions that I use across the board. If I'm transferring some general information to my wife, for example, I could bundle this particular information along with another account, and basically she would have the full information that she may need for login purposes or answering some questions if she's calling customer support or things like that. But again, this would be first place we met. Many people have first kiss, etc., etc. Right? So you can be as fluid as you want here. So basically, at this point, you would create the asset, and that particular asset will now show up under the other category, and once it's there, just like any other asset that's pertinent to a specific organization or any other category, you would be able to use across the board. So right there, I have that asset created, and now I have our G3 Kids membership as well as the new asset we added. And similarly, if I just wanted to create an asset, say for Instagram, I can click on the Instagram icon and get there. So that basically gives you a quick overview of how I was able to leverage the guide and then make use of that. Very similarly, I have a guide on the planner and the circle of trust. They just show slightly different information, but effectively it's the same idea that I can do a self-paced guide on how to use the application, and it can be very convenient if you're trying to really kind of get your bearings and figure out what you're trying to do. So with that, I hope you found this interesting and informative. Thank you.